So I get asked all the time about who my favorite player in the league is, and it's Jonathan Huberdeau. Now that might be a surprise to a lot of you because I ripped him when I thought he was playing awful last year, and I'm not afraid to do that. Just because he's my favorite player doesn't mean he's immune to criticism. But here's the thing, his 8-year, $10.5 million per season contract, the highest AAV in Flames history, kicks in this season. And we don't need to revisit how bad of a season he had last year. Everybody knows it's time to turn the page. The Flames start the season tonight against Winnipeg, and this is where it all begins. And I gotta tell you, man, I'm really nervous about this because there's no more Daryl Sutter to blame things on, getting acclimated to Calgary, new surroundings after being in Florida for a long time. You can't really use those excuses anymore. For Huberdeau, it's time to start putting up some points and showing the hockey world why the Flames wanted to trade for him in the first place. And I'm not just saying that because my fantasy team is min and I need him to help give me a chance here. Like, can you imagine what's going to happen if this guy has another incredibly underwhelming season? And let's be real, if he does, the Flames probably miss the playoffs again, which is the apocalypse, with Huberdeau, Kadri, Backlund, Markstrom all over 30 years of age and burning another year of prime possible contention. And I don't mean to put more pressure on the guy. The poor guy's had to deal with so much ever since his plane landed in Calgary last year. But those are the facts, man. They're not paying him $10 million to go pick flowers outside. Anything under 75 points is a disappointment for the guy who's supposed to be the face of the franchise here. And in a ruthless division with Edmonton, Vegas, Seattle, LA, that can't happen. Now, me personally, I think he's going to have a really good bounce-back season. I think they spent the entire offseason and summer trying to, mold different parts of this team to suit Jonathan Huberdeau specifically. Like, all training camp, we've heard the Flames talk about, we need to value possession of the puck. We need to have fun and play creative hockey. That suits Huberdeau perfectly. They now got Mark Savard as an assistant coach whose play style is almost the same as Jonathan Huberdeau. Obviously not as talented as Huberdeau, but that same type of player. And he's running the power play where Huberdeau's going to get a lot of his cookies. And they're really trying to push some chemistry between him and Lindholm, who's the team's best center and probably even the team's best goal scorer as well. The organization is trying to do everything in their power to make this a successful season for Jonathan Huberdeau. And if it ends up not being, I don't know what else they can do, truthfully. So that's why I'm so nervous about this, and I'm going to be rooting hard for Jonathan Huberdeau to have an awesome comeback season, underdog story kind of from the ashes here. And you can bet every time he gets a point, I'm going to be really happy. And if we're lucky, he'll get 80 plus of those. Give me your point predictions for Huberdeau in the comments down below, and where do the Flames finish in the Pacific Division standings this year? I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.